I wasn't gonna do it. Like so many of you, I wasn't gonna do it. What's up, guys? Weiler Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And we've got a champion chase tournament that suddenly we have to do because we got some Titan points to get. Now, last weekend I was out of town visiting family in California, and I was, well, I pulled 12 sacred shards and I got 12 epics. So you didn't miss anything from me anyway. But I've got to do some summoning. Now, first of all, I did whatever event it was. I think it was a Dungeon Divers where I got one prism shard to pull. So let's see how that goes first. And we get an epic. No big deal. I got a legendary on the last go around, so I wasn't expecting back to back. We got a Lady Quillen, absolutely worthless. Now I also have a remnant summon to do for taking down Amius. So let's see if we can get a mythical. Why not? Red, come on. Purple. Never got a mythical out of one of those. Never got a mythical out of a mythical shard. Now, I still have 3 champions that I can pull if I need to. However, I have 124 ancient shards. That should get me a good number of points. We'll see how this goes. Last time that we did a 2x event for ancients, my account went crazy and I got 5 legendaries and about 200 pulls. That doesn't usually happen. But hey, maybe I'll go crazy. Maybe we'll get a bunch of gold. Real quick, we start off hot with an epic Juliana. We get a Snorting Thug. We get a Dithy, who I already have, +4. These other 2 are complete trash. Now I should make note before I go any further. Groucho's Turn Drake is available. I don't know. He seems okay, but not insane. I don't know if I'll ever use him. But let's get some gold. Let's get some gold here today. We got enough ancients. Something should pop up. But we're not guaranteed. We're not going to quite hit pity. I don't know what I'm on. We got gold. We got a dupe Corvus the Corruptor, which means I've gotten 4 duplicate Legos in a row because I'm just at that point in my account, apparently, where I'm finally filling out some faction guardians. Now, what is Corvus? I think Sacred Order. There we go. So we got plus 10% attack for my Sacred Order. Who is that going to help out? I don't think I have a lot of options here. Alice. And Gretel, who I have never used for anything at all. So it helps out my Alice. I'll take that, I guess. We are almost at the 2,500 point mark, but we'd like to at least get to 5,500. Getting to 10,000 would actually be pretty sweet. So let's see. Let's see if we can get more gold. We still have 104 shards. It could still happen. I could get something that's not a dupe. Maybe I'd get my first Rhodos, my first Harima. Maybe I get a Flesh Terror. Pretty useless. Let's get something good. Get a Vrask. Camellia. Nothing that I'm going to use. I've got them built. I don't really use them. Come on. Let's see some extra gold. We get a Royal Guard. So I'll probably throw him into one of my already built Royal Guards. I've already got 2 at level 60. Harlenia. Come on. We're just doing okay on the epics. Armina, who I despise. We got gold. Dude. No. 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 No, 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 no. I am afraid that isn't a dupe. Wait, it is. I thought that was my third. Did I just fill out my first ever faction for legendaries? I just got plus 10 speed for my Arbiter and my Lysandra. I take it all back. I thought that was my third Tatura. I really did. I thought that was my third. That's surprising. Let me make sure that I don't have I don't have a high elf legendary in my clan boss team. I don't have any legendaries in my clan boss team. What am I talking about? Let's go. Okay. That's not so bad. Even though that is my 5th legendary dupe in a row. I will take it because I'm finally starting to fill out my faction guardians. My first ever filled out legendary faction. I'm not that close on most of them. If you look at this, what's my second closest? I've got 6 in Dark Elves, 6 in Knights Rev, 6 in Demon Spawn, 6 in Dwarves. Most of them are 2 or 4 out of 10. Okay. All right. We are at almost the halfway point for the 10,000, which tells me I don't think I'm going to get to that 10,000, but I will get to the 5,500. Well, we got 54 shards left. We can see what happens. What did I start with? Like 124? I don't know. Maybe if we get crazy lucky. I'd be surprised if I got another gold at this point. But so far, luck decent. Alessinia, Dur, Pitiless, Hoferes. Okay. Another Dythe. I'm not going to build a second +4 Dythe. I'm just not. Too many other things to build. Now that Faction Wars Hard is out. Steel Skull. Woad Painted. We got another gold. You will not believe this. You will not believe your eyes. This one was a trip. This one was a trip. I thought the other one was. Same faction. Not a dupe, it's a trip. Now, I'm getting to the point where I could almost buy something here. Because I've got, I think, 4 trip Legos. Now, I don't really want any of these. I mean, I would kind of like a second Molly, but I don't want to have to buy it. Now, in 15 weeks, maybe something new will show up. I've got a Ginzin. If I got Killian, I would just put him into Rhonda anyway. Naya, I don't have, but she's not good. I would love a Molly. I have a Molly, but she's my favorite provoker in the game, at least that I have. I don't have a Tomb Lord, but I don't really need a Tomb Lord. I don't have a Fushan. I don't really need a Fushan. Fully would be kind of nice to have, but he's not super important. And then, of course, we were able to get Sir Nick through a Titan event. Okay. So that is 6 legendaries in a row that have not been new. Even though I only have about maybe a little over half of the available legendaries. And I tell you what, we haven't gotten. We have not got the 10 times because what is the point of the 10 times when there's so many legendaries in the game now? There's no point. Now, what are the odds that I get another gold at this point? Pretty low. Pretty stinking low. I mean, I don't know how I got 3, to be honest. A month ago, I pulled 300 some voids and I only got 2 legendaries on it 2 times. That's how I expect things to go. But the last two 10 times, or 2 times. Well, I think that's my first Skuramus. Is it? I think it is. It's a high elves kind of day. Look at that. It's real hard for me to get new epics in the game. Skuramus. Okay. He's got a nice little provoke himself. Alright, I will probably build him. People have spoken highly of him. As you can see, that was the only new champion I've gotten out of this polling session. Scabrius. No, thank you. All right. And Magus. One more. Epic. And a cold brawler. So, we got 3 new legendaries. Are they any good? Well, Corvus the Corruptor is an okay poisoner. If you're newer to the game and you'd like to build a clan boss team, he can do some poisons. He can help you out with dragon. And that's about it. I have him built. I have never used him. Unless I used him like some sort of Cursed City situation or faction trials, but I've never really used him. He looks cool though. I love this champion's design. I think he looks cool, but I didn't really ever have a great use for him. Tatura Rhymehide was the first fusion I ever did, and I really thought I had already pulled another one of him. Maybe it was on like a free to play, like a second account, because I have played other accounts, but he's good. I did use him in the clan boss team for a very long time because he's got block buffs. I mean, progression champion with perfect veil, block buffs, decrease accuracy. Like, you can use him in Hydra if you're trying to build up some Hydra teams. He's pretty decent there. Otherwise, he's just like a Cursed City faction trials kind of guy for me at this point. And Royal Huntsman, I don't think I've even used him for anything. If I did, again, faction trials or Cursed City, I might have thrown some gear on him a time or two, but nothing new for me other than Skuramus, who I am going to very quickly try to find in the rubble here. I should just type in his name. Where is he? There he is. Okay, I'm going to take him to the tavern And I'm going to give him an ascension so I don't lose track of him. I would like to build him during the champ training sometime. Would you look at that? 9,000 points. I need 1,000 more points. What am I going to do about that? I'm going to be getting one more epic from doing the fusion. And then I'm going to do the fusion. That's going to get me 750 points just there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pull Khan because I want Khan. He's been sitting here waiting to be pulled for 2 or 3 months. I want to finally do it. I want to try him out. And hey, he's not a dupe. Unlike all the Legos. I had to do this just to get a Lego that wasn't a dupe. And I'll be able to get that 10,000 points tomorrow. As soon as I finish the arena thing, that'll do it. I still have to finish off arena when it happens tomorrow, and I got to do dragon. I got to finish off the dragon probably early tomorrow morning. I'll do it. So hold 3 Legos plus 1. Great luck, terrible luck. Didn't get anything new, but I added plus 10 speed to my high elves. It's a high elf kind of day. I also added plus 10% attack to my sacred order. And I'll finally get to try out Khan. So, pretty good for 124 ancient shards. Doesn't always go that way, but the last 2 times it has. Pretty crazy. I'll take it. Let me know how your shard pulling went. Are you as disappointed as most of us that we had to pull, even though the whole point of pulling extra last weekend is that we could skip this weekend? What can you do? That's how raid is. You think you're smart and you save for something, and then they kind of stick it to you. It happens. All right, I got to go finish off this fusion. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. See ya.